Hey guys, welcome back to some MTGO Modern action, still with 4-color Money Tribal and me Magix. And yeah, I have talked about the deck quite a bit again in the last video and all the videos before, so check them out if you want to hear a little bit more about this deck. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into another league. Let's go.
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Okay, match 1, game 1. Let's go. On the draw, but not against the Lurrus deck. Black-white, so Aether Gust seems rather weak. Seems like we are playing against zombies, so can't really do anything here turn 1, I guess. Because we are on the draw with this mana leak. Alright. Amass 1, okay. That's cute. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, he is at 8 life now. So I guess we take some damage here and path to exile this dude. Yeah, let's grab the breeding pool. Let's see. Okay, there comes also the red source here. Not bad. And Hallowed Fountain, path to exile. Rather good exchange here. I mean, he has drawn a card with the Script Breaker. So, yeah, still hanging here with this mana leak. But if we find a green source, we can soon play out the Uro. So, alright, Stitches Supplier. Nothing too crazy. Alright. There's the green source. Okay. In this case, we can play out this forest. Let's see if we can find a land that doesn't cost life points. Yes. Alright. So next turn, get this Uro going. Then he can have his 1/1 zombies over there. Let's try to cash in the mana leak this turn. Yeah, you got it. Carrion Feeder. Yeah, can't mana leak that. Can mana leak this one. Let's grab another white source, I guess, so that we can also play Supreme Verdict. Could put Path to Exile on top, but I don't think I want that right now. So we cash in here, this mana leak. Then we play Uro and hold up Path to Exile. Okay. Goes to 2 already, and here comes another demon. I don't know. He goes really all in with these demons. Just to run into Path to Exiles. So it's really weird. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Yeah, we can play this tap, then we can cycle this later. And now he is in Chump Block duty mode, because, well, he's only at 2 life at this point. Just in case, let's get rid of this. And GG's, okay. Yeah, well, we bring in Celestial Purge. I expect a discard, but I'm not sure entirely. Like some Graveyard Hate, you never know. And not a fan of Force of Negation, not a fan of Aether Gust. Wrenn and Six seems okay. Teferi seems okay against the big demon. Lightning Bolt seems okay against Crypt Breaker. Maybe we don't need the mana leaks. Yeah, maybe I just split around a little bit. Maybe I like the Fire Spout over a Lightning Bolt. Maybe like this. Can see an Ashiok depending on if he plays Gravecrawler or something like that. But I guess we can check their creatures with our zombies, Uro, Omnath, and this removal for a little while. We have hard removal. Do we really need the Lightning Bolt? Containment Priest does not work against the big demon, but he has this spell that puts creatures back into play. That is also a land. In black, he has played this out earlier. Where was it? Crypt Breaker. Yeah. Modo, do you lock this? No, it doesn't lock the land drops. Oh well. I can see this one Ashiok, but I'm unsure right now if I want it over a Lightning Bolt. I feel like on the draw I want the bolts rather than the Ashiok. Yeah, maybe on the play we can bring in one Ashiok. Let's go. I expect him to have discard now, so, well. A cute hand here. Let's see. At least it has discard protection. We have enough land drops, so if we just draw a few spells, famous last words, but yeah, if we do, it seems okay. Still have a lot of removal in the deck. With Oro we can redraw. Stitcher Supplier, yep. Okay, he has still these big demons in the deck. Interesting. Yeah, then we draw land number 6. Kind of weird. We have 6 hard removals against this, and the Teferi is to bounce it. Here comes the Swordseize, so cash in. Let's cash in this Whale of Summer. Breeding Pool or Stomping Ground? I guess we go with Breeding Pool for now. And you got seats. All right, let's go to match 2. Okay. Another weird hand. Could be an Aether Vial deck, then this hand is fine. No Luros, so yeah, let's try it. Game 1, it's always guesswork. Yep. Plains Aether Vial, so our cards have text. So if it's Death and Taxes, I definitely want to start with the fetch lands, SAP. Grab our white Triome here. Could play a Stoneforge now. Or it's an Arbiter again. Just a second vial. So he might have a Giver of Runes. Whatever it might be, I will definitely fetch now. because next turn he can vial in an Arbiter in response to us fetching, so I don't want that. Okay, here comes the Giver of Runes, as expected. Yeah, don't have anything against this anyways. So let's see. Yeah, I bet he has an Arbiter. It smells like one, so it will be one. So let's fetch out as long as we can. Yeah, he doesn't even vial anything in. But I mean, if we just exchange turns, then I can make my land drops without issues. And I can't tap out for Uro now, because I don't want to lose my land drops here. So, yeah, I don't have to fetch. What is this? Okay, now I can pay for an Arbiter if he has one. Still annoying that he goes for our white sources here. He takes away one blue source, so the Mystic Sanctuary won't be any good. I think just in case I go for another white source. Yes, then we can't cast Cryptic, but maybe I go for the other Triome, honestly. Yeah, I go for the other Triome here and float the mana. Just in case. If he now vials in the Arbiter, we can pay it, and if he does anything in our upkeep, well, we can also pay it, so yeah. So far, so good. A little dance here about our land drops. What are we gonna do? Yeah, let's play the fetch land, I guess. Definitely has an Arbiter. Okay. Yeah, let's grab the basic, I guess. Here comes the Arbiter, right? Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we have to wait and see what happens here now. Thing is, he can play at instant speed, so I can't go too low. And if I verdict now, I get really punished. I need more land drops here. That is not good. Take a lot of damage. Let's see. Okay, this works. Now I will play the verdict, I guess. Then he can vial in two other creatures. We still have double path Uro. And he only has two lands over there. He can't use the Field of Ruin right now. Yeah, the Apparition is not that scary on its own. Okay, nothing else. That is a good sign, because we also get Field of the Dead going soon. Yes, I go to 2. I take 2, go to 7, I mean. Alright. Yeah, Mana Leak not that great. Let's do it like this. He will blow up our Field of Ruin, but that is fine here, I think. Yeah, we can use our Field of Ruin to attack his Field of Ruin. Maybe. But we still have Wrenn and Sixes in the deck, and I feel like it is fine. Here comes another Apparition. Alright. We can also go with the Verdict and blow up the board again. But yeah, let's do it like this right now. This way he uses his Field of Ruin and can't combine it with Arbiter again. And we can use the zombie to stall here a little bit. Yes, then we also get another green source for the Growth Spiral. And we can still get Supreme Verdict next turn, so I think it's fine. Two cards in hand only. We can catch a sword with our Mana Leak. If this is an Flicker Wisp, that is great for us, because we can still take the 4 damage here. We can also path here and block here, but I think I take the value here for the 4 life, because he has only 1 card in hand. Let's do it like this. Yes. Still have 2 Path to Exiles, and then we can follow up with the Jace, so I think that was worth it. I guess his best follow-up would be a Stoneforge Mystic, but we can still cover that, I guess. Wait. Now we get some blockers. Could also play the Jace exactly now, but if he has a Stoneforge, I really want to prevent him from getting the sword down, because I feel that is the only way how we can lose this game right now. And the 3/3 also covers a Thalia or anything else that is small. So let's see. Alright, nothing. That's a good sign. Yeah, I think the Jace is better than the Omnath right now, but it's a good way to gain back some life. I also take the Lightning Bolt right now. Yeah, I just play it safe now. Just say go, hold up all the interaction, and next turn we can go with an Omnath or something. No need to do anything here. He has to move. No need to move. He is now in the position that he has to move. Maybe he was too cute in the early game and didn't put his foot onto the gas pedal enough, because he barely pressured us, just holding up the other vials. And yeah, still have our Path to Exiles from the beginning of the game, which is a good sign. So even if he vials in a Stoneforge now, we can kill the Stoneforge maybe with a bolt. And then we can Mana Leak a sword or a better skull. And next turn we can gain back more life. And yeah, of course, if we can continue with the Brainstorm train, then we head straight into the winning station. Thing is, if he has another Flicker Wisp, which is not that likely, but still a possibility, a third one, then he can, in response to the bolt, flicker the Stoneforge, and then I have to use also Path to Exile. But even then, it's fine, I guess, because we still have Uro and Omnath going, so not afraid of a lone Flicker Wisp, which also dies to Wrenn and Six. And if we ever find Wrenn and Six, we get Field of the Dead back. But yeah, right now I only fear really swords. But given that he is so long in the tank, I don't think he has a Flicker Wisp there. If it's just an Arbiter, I don't care, because we have a 3-3. And the Arbiter can neither kill us nor Jace, so... yeah, I don't care what you have there. If it's a Thalia, I don't think I care either. But it would be a little bit more annoying. So we have a Bolt here, path here. But I still want the Mana Leak for a sword. Of course, if he has no creatures in play, then the sword isn't any good, so... what are you thinking about? Yeah, hit the Thalia, okay. Sure. Have your little girl. Okay, 2 cards in hand. He has to draw more land drops eventually. Can have a Flicker Wisp now for our token. Path to Exile. So 1 card in hand. Yeah, I take the land drop, I guess. Don't need the Omnath on top. We have Uro. Okay, he attacks us. Yeah, that is fine here. Go to 4. There's no sudden death with this deck. Let's see if he has a Flicker Wisp after all. No, he does not. Alright. Alright, here comes the Wrenn and Six. So... guess we brainstorm first. Yeah, this is fine. Can also take the Cryptic. So we play the Wrenn. Pick up Field of the Dead. We play Field of the Dead. We play the Uro. Play the fetch land. Then I rather take a Cryptic, I guess. Go up to 7. Create some zombies. Have 2 planeswalkers going still. Banner Leak / removal up. And yeah, afterwards we can pick up the Triome again to create a card advantage engine. Alright. Now we have a Cryptic as well. So we ship the turn back for now. Can only see us losing if he plays a Sword of Fire and Ice and flashes in a creature or something. So do we want the Temple Garden? Guess not. Or if we want it, we can still fetch it with this. Yeah, why not? So at this point, this is game over. Second Field of the Dead, sure, why not? So I don't think we need the Mana Leak anymore. Play this. Play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need the lands anymore. Done. Want to cycle this. Yeah, we can also play this. Why not? Our opponent can concede at any time now. This. Good. Won this. Didn't draw too many counter spells too early, which is always good here. Yeah, if you cast something that is not gonna resolve. Yeah, let's not work on our clock too much. Alright. Thalia in hand, yeah, whatever. Aether Gust out, obviously. Force of Negation out. Fire Spout in. Supreme Verdict in. Containment Priest in. Yeah. Guess one card to cycle. This has no text. This has only text if it's on the play and we stop a Stoneforge Mystic, but it's hard to defend and it's too narrow, I guess. No text, no text, no text. So the only other card we can think about is Cleansing Wildfire because it cycles and it punishes him for his own arbiters, but that's rather cute and forces us to have more red mana, which is not that easy to protect here, I guess. I don't know if I want 3 mana leaks on the draw though. So I guess I do it like this, and on the play I go with another mana leak. It's only really there to catch a sword or a better skull from his hand, but it's a really horrible top deck most of the times. We have Containment Priest, which would punish an Aether Vial start, but we are missing green and red, though we have to draw more than 2 lands anyways. So I guess I keep this and hope to draw a fetch land in the first 3 turns. Wrenn and Six is not that castable yet, but maybe later on. Really hope to get going with the Containment Priest, but then obviously he doesn't have a start here with an Aether Vial, which is awkward for us. Okay, perfect. Now we can at least fetch our green/red source. And we can maybe get Fire Spout going on turn 3. Yeah. Unfortunately, this doesn't stop Better Skull. Okay, he goes with the sword instead. Protects us with the Giver of Rune, so I can't stop the sword, unfortunately. We have double white, so let's go with the Triome here. So this has to wait. And on 3 we will use the Fire Spout to clean up, I guess. Hope he doesn't have Better Skull already in hand. This is annoying. Hopefully we can tuck it later on. And that he doesn't have an Arbiter or something next turn. Okay, Supreme Verdict. Oh, yeah, damn it. Yeah, well, what can I do? I have to play it like this. Okay, he had the Better Skull already. Interesting. Wow. Brutal. Yeah, brutal. It's relying maybe too much on this priest. This comes into play tapped, so we are nearly dead at this point. Really need a miracle now to win. Because he draws cards on and on with this. If he has an Arbiter now for killing a white source, we can concede. If he uses Field of Ruin on this, I don't have a second white source, then I'd even need a fetch land. So, yeah. Skipper won the game. If he just played Vial on 1, I think we can delay him long enough with the Containment Priest and go from there, but, well, no good showcase here. It also has the small now. Okay, we take 11. Go to 1, I guess. Draws up again. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Whatever he plays now, he can equip it with the sword, so it will be tough. Yeah. Gets his Better Skull back as well. Need another Supreme Verdict now. Which I get, but I can only block the ground with my zombies after I play Hour of Promise. I can't deal with the flyer here, that is the issue. If I draw into a Path to Exile here, we still take 4. So I don't see a way out. Putting Supreme Verdict on top doesn't help. Bouncing the Better Skull doesn't... I mean, if we bounce the Better Skull and draw into a Path to Exile for this Flicker Wisp, then I might get out of it for a turn. So this is the only way I see it. Yeah, might as well bounce this. That is no removal for the Flicker Wisp, so yeah, kill myself. Phew. Damn it. Okay. Now we are on the play, so Mana Leak becomes a little bit better. Let's watch him now drawing all the Aether Vials again. So yeah, it's always difficult. But it's the best way to stop a turn 2 Stoneforge, so have to make use of it. Yeah, then you don't start with it, of course. Still, 2 Path to Exiles here, so can't mulligan this. We go with the Jeskai Triome. Yeah, now he has the Aether Vial start. I needed a reverse game here. Difficult, difficult. Revoker. Before he names a fetch land or something. I guess Hallowed Fountain for now, because I need double white for the verdicts. Or we go with white-green. Then we have Verdict and Uro. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Don't want to ramp him up yet with the Path to Exile. These things are also annoying. It's a 2-1. If we draw a Wrenn and Six, I guess that would be fine. Of course, no such luck. No such luck. Let's hope he doesn't have an Arbiter in hand or something. Fire Spout. Doesn't know about that one, so I want to protect the red source for now. Maybe we can catch him with it again. Unless he has a giver. No, this time no giver. Let's see if he has Ghost Quarter plus Arbiter here. Nope, no Ghost Quarters. Can take 2. No big deal. Also not enough value for my Fire Spout here. Ah, damn you. Oh well. Cryptic Command, you say? Then I think I hold up the Cryptic for now. We can still combine the Fire Spout with a Path to Exile, I think. More Revokers. Why is he playing so much Revokers? Just for the Planeswalkers? Alright. Now he has Flicker Wisp up. Okay, take 5, I guess. Doesn't play anything. Let's see if he plays a Flicker Wisp now. Doesn't care, alright. Weird. Weird game so far. Yeah, let's kill these 2 for 1. Let's take the value. Okay, sax a land. Maybe he has a Better Skull already in hand or something. Probably has Apparitions in hand. Stoneforge. Oh, I hate ye. Better Skull, alright. And an Archon. Sure. 2, 3, 4. If I want to stop the Better Skull, I have to hold up Cryptic, but I really want this Fire Spout right now. If I pass this and he has a Flicker Wisp, he gets also a sword. Man, I hate this, but yeah, well. This crypt... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't count there. Oh, no, I did count, but this Archon prevents it. I'm stupid. I am stupid. Yeah, it would have worked otherwise, so... Yeah, I guess... I try my Uro. Then he probably plays an Aberration. So Cryptic not looking that hot right now. Not a good game so far. Yeah. Man. Seems like he has everything again. Need another sweeper. Damn an Aether Vial. It's so annoying. Go to 12 already. Containment Priest. Okay, this at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. This at least stops the vial. But I can only play 1 spell per turn, eh? Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. I should have done this in response. What do we do with the Cryptic now? Tap draw, I guess. Really need Supreme Verdict now. Bouncing any of those doesn't really affect the game too much. Flicker Wisp probably wants to flicker the Stoneforge. So let's counter tap, I guess. Can't play anything else this turn, and he can't vial in anything, so at least we can stall here. If I find a bolt for this... This Archon stops my Sanctuary. Mana Leak. You don't help. Oh, this doesn't help at all. Man, if I path this damn Germ, he just puts it back into play with the Stoneforge, so there's nothing I can do about this right now. That's really, really bad. I have to deal with this first. Second path to Exile, alright. If I path here and then path the Germ, then he just equips something else with this Better Skull though. That also doesn't help. I guess if I path this, I can stall a little bit with this Cryptic. So let's do this now. Mana Leak becomes worse and worse. Can't even stop a sword at this point anymore. That's why I didn't want to bring them in, but I had to on the play, because I wanted to prevent this. But yeah, if you draw them too late, then you draw them too late, right? Yeah, go to 4, I guess. I really need a verdict anytime soon. Then we don't have to die against this Aether Vial. Like a Flicker Wisp would kill us, but I have to tap draw at this point. There are more mana leaks. More mana leaks. Oh boy. This at least allows us to play Uro as well. This can hold the ground. And he uses one of his apparitions here, so... yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, guess 5. Come on, maybe Field of the Dead can stall here a little bit. Okay, there's a Supreme Verdict now. Oh, this is interesting. Do I Verdict now? Probably not. The Uro holds the ground for now, and if he re-equips the Better Skull, then we can Verdict next turn. This would probably not block anyways. I It feels like I have to Verdict now. If he plays another Apparition, then I can't really hold the ground. So, here, I might want to do this now. We get our Spirit here. Yeah, now this is a free again. Yeah, and I knew it, he has another one. But, yeah, these bounce off. I think I fetch now, just in case he has a Mind Sensor or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we use the Path to Exile, if he equips this. Please no Flicker Wisp now. And we can use Uro again. Okay, maybe he's flooded out at this point. Who knows? Lightning Bolt, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Uro. At this point I can yield to these triggers. Done. Rather recycle this. So yeah, I have to put up pressure here. I think he has another planes in hand at this point because he doesn't play anything and doesn't vial in anything. So yeah, probably flooded out. That's the chance we needed. 1 Apparition, 2 Apparition, 3 Apparitions gone already. Let's cycle. I mean, the Mana Leak can't stop it, of course, but nothing there. Okay, this is too late. The Spirit doesn't do anything. And he had an Arbiter. Alright. This makes attacking awkward now with the Uro. I think we still have to attack. I need the draw. Okay. Yeah, I have to kill this, but I have to wait. Because if he re-equips the Better Skull, I have to kill whatever he targets. And I hope he doesn't draw a Flicker Wisp now. If he just attacks with this, and let's try and bolt here. Yeah. Because else it stops our Uro down the line. Okay, goes Quarter. Okay, last land. Perfect. Maybe I should have waited. I just want the zombies. Oh, yeah, wait. I have to tap this correctly. Guess red, blue, white, green. Wow, okay. Okay. The ground is blocked at this point. Pay the Arbiter. Yes, still have forests, but the Flooded Strands can't find anything. There's only 1 Field of Ruin left in the deck, so at this point they are only there to clear Brainstorms, I guess, and fill the graveyard for the Uro in case it dies. But this now we can block this Batterskull dead. Yeah, I throw the zombies in front. If he has a trick here, he has a trick. But the 3/3 is too valuable against his beers. Alright. Doesn't re-equip here. That is interesting. Hour of Promise. Yeah, let's play this first. Let's see what the Uro will find. Forest, alright. Yeah, the mana vanishes now. It's okay. Could have used this, but we have so much mana, I don't care. So he will equip the Leon Arbiter. Three, 4, 5. Just bring out more land drops. Wow. I think he concedes a little bit too early. We still need a way to deal with the Arbiter. We have... Okay, yeah, no, we have enough zombies to block it dead, and, well... Yeah, okay, great, cool. Match number 3. On the draw, against the Yorion deck. Okay, so it will be a grind. Though even against a grind, 6 lands is too much. Alright, looks a little bit better. Yeah, if it's a Noble Hierarch deck, Supreme Verdict will probably okay. But if it's not, then I don't want the rest. Then I don't want the Verdict, I mean. We have a Wrenn and Six here, so do we need the 3rd land drop? Well, if it's a control deck, then there's no guarantee that Wrenn and Six will resolve. So either way, I guess... Yeah, I bank on it not being a Noble Hierarch deck. Been the Verdict. Okay. That's nothing to kill with Verdict anyways. Could be an If Miss It deck or something. I don't know. Time Raveler would be really awkward now. But we could kill it with Wrenn if he just down ticks, so who knows? Okay, place it tapped. Then Abundant Growth. Alright. I kind of want the Wrenn on 2. I'm scared of a Time Raveler, but I think if he has a Time Raveler, he would have played it already, right? So let's grab a Breeding Pool and just play the Wrenn out. Then we don't have to care about land drops anymore and work towards Field of the Dead. Oh, damn. Didn't think about Omnath there. Lucky. We pick that up. Yeah, let's grab a Flooded, Hallowed Fountain. And I keep up Mana Leak in case he has a Force here. Not the case, but you never know. So, shift the turn back. 5 mana now, possibly 6 over there. 5 mana, is it a Nif deck? Bring to Light, yeah, it's a Nif deck, alright. Hopefully he doesn't have too many of those. I could have put the Mana Leak on top. Yeah, well. Maybe I should have waited for him to put the Nif on the stack with the Bring to Light, but maybe he searches something else out, so I didn't want to give him the opportunity there. Here, I should have a Mana Leak still in hand. If I just fetched Mystic Sanctuary, I guess. Arcward. Guess we can get Path to Exile 2 times and clear this mess up then. Yep, you got him. It's the Yorion. Alright. It's only a redraw, so nothing too scary. Yeah, let's do it like this. Like, put the Mana Leak on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, Mana Leak doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's put the Path to Exile on top then. Give him the redraw. Oh. I'm stupid. Man. I'm playing really bad right now. Too many things in my mind. Not good. Not good at all. That was really loose. Oh man. This mess shouldn't have happened already. Here comes the Yorion for the redraw. At least nothing else is going on over there so far. Okay. Definitely have to tuck this. Jace, alright. I think we play the Jace over Hour of Promise right now. Oh, wait, cancel. Yeah, never mind. Let's play the Jace. Can still use the Force. At this point, we don't need Hour of Promise because we have both Field of the Deads in hand already. Yeah, tap out here. Even if he draws a Nif miss it, we may still kill him. Let's see, we have double Field of the Dead here. We have the fetch lands. He has infinite mana anyways. I don't like the Force at this point. Okay. Annoying, but we can still kill her. And we have the Brainstorm going for us. Lightning Bolt helps. Let's put that way. Let's put this on top. Let's create more zombies. Shift the turn back. Next turn he is dead. Because we create more zombies, unless he top decks some life gain now. Okay, here comes the Nif. Good top deck for him. But the Nif might not necessarily win him the game here. Alright. Can bounce it back and just attack for lethal. He can't pick those up. He can only pick one of those up. He can't pick this up. Can't pick this up. Yeah, that is a good hand now. So he can kill the Jace with the Assassin's Trophy. But he can't really stay alive with this, I think. Wow, okay. I don't know which he picked with the... What did he pick? Chaos Guile, Assassin's Trophy, and Wrenn and Six. Yeah, that is not enough. That is not enough to help him here. Just want the zombies now. Then we fetch in our upkeep for a possible Omnath trigger. Number 3 or something. If we draw a growth spiral into Uro or whatever. I should have fetched end of turn. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, just forget this game. I'm doing so many mistakes. It's horrible. I really have to clear my head. Maybe I shouldn't play this game just behind the second one, which was really complicated. Oh, I guess I need to reset. Yeah, I guess he can gain 4 life anyways, so that's fine. Yeah, then he kills the Jace, yes. Well, if we get another land drop now, then it was worth for the Uro trigger, but still. Yeah. There's the land drop at least. Boom. Dead. Forget this game. I hope to play better now. Put the Ashiok into the deck. Don't need Supreme Verdict. He's a very colorful deck, and we can blow up the land that is equipped with the Utopia Sprawl, maybe. Aether Gust can still catch Nif Mizzet, as can the Mystical Dispute. Whale of Summer against the black cards. Not a fan of the Lightning Bolts. How does this look right now? Honestly, not a fan of Force of Negation necessarily. He barely plays any counter spells. This can catch Kayar and the other black planeswalker we have seen already, which seems valuable. So interesting. A lot of good cards for this matchup. surprisingly. This stops also Bring to Light. No, it wouldn't, because the creature will be cast from exile. Yeah, never mind. Ooh, Growth Spiral. I like most of the stuff that is going on here. Maybe the Cleansing Wildfire is too cute, simply because he has so many basics in his deck anyways, that's hard to screw him. So I guess we can let him have the mana. Then Purge is just a glorified path to exile, but it is better because it doesn't give him a land drop and it can answer Planeswalker. So how about we run it like that? I still like the Wrenn and Sixes to cover our mana base, even though they can't kill a lot. They are still a win condition. Can ping Planeswalkers. I think we still want mana leaks for the earlier stages, and I know he has Time Ravelers in his deck. Mystical Dispute is therefore also good. Ashiok is good because it stops the searching. Maybe 2 is too much, honestly. Maybe 2 is too much for that purpose, so let's maybe put a Force in. Just as a bad negate, kind of. I like all the rest. What if we have cheap interaction, we have finishers, some removal. So I also expect him to have Whale of Summers now. Yeah, this is one of those hands. It's not good enough, I think. This is a little bit better, simply because it has early game interaction. I think we can bin the Raugrin Triome for now and fetch it out with a Flooded Strand later on. Topia Sprawl again, yeah. No, it's an Abundant Growth, okay. That's fine. Can play Wrenn and Six now, but I can't prevent it. Alright. This was the Absan one? Yeah, Absan. Let's hope he doesn't have Time Raveler now. Yeah, he has an Ashiok. Come on, Mystical Dispute. Nope. This is really annoying. No, this Rainforest doesn't have text. Now I need Celestial Purge for that, which we don't find. Yeah. 3 mana leaks, 1 Mystical Dispute for that, and yeah, now it's game over. Yeah. So I guess Force of Negation it is. If he has so many non-creature stuff, I should leave the Force in. Can't search because Ashiok. Oh man, the rub-ins. Any of those 2 in the beginning, if they would have been a mana leak. At this point, I don't know. It feels like game over. He also knows my hand now. If I find the Celestial Purge to kill this Ashiok, Then I can fire off Hour of Promise for double Field of the Dead. Then we can pressure the Teferi out of the game, but yeah, never mind. Now it's game over. So we need the removal, the counter spells, I guess. Then I guess we bought out the Path to Exile since Aether Gust can also answer the creatures that he has. Let's do it like this. Yeah, maybe let's do it like this. On the play, I think Ashiok should be good against his deck because he's also searching a lot. And Ashiok can find our own Uros, so I think it's fine. Can't see myself tapping out that much early on for an Uro, so I think 3 is fine. Or we just go for crazy boarding and bring out the Field of Ruin. Hope that we don't brick on land drops and go like this. I mean, we still have 27 lands in the deck, right? So yeah, finally the mana leak. But the mana base is a little bit awkward now with double forest. Man. Jeskai 1. Okay. Still want the mana leak against the Wrenn and Six, I guess. Okay, I could play out the Uro now, but I think I don't do that for now. Let's hold up mana leak. We can still do it next turn. Oh, is he missing land drops? Because he didn't fetch there. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Okay, looks like a Wrenn and Six. No. Target opponent, so let's say no. Alright, so we have our win condition going. With Field of the Dead, I don't fear Teferis too much. Here comes the Wrenn and Six. In case he has Veil of Summer up, I will Aether Gust this. Can't have Mystical Dispute here, but he can have Veil of Summer. Puts it on top, so he really needs land drops. Yeah, screw it. I think I don't hold mana leak up this turn. Perfect. Alright, Field of the Dead. Flooded Strand, I guess. Now he can play his Planeswalkers for all I care. They will die now. And then, yeah, he only has 4 land drops, so no big deal yet. And then we get Uro. And have an Ashiok. Alright. So do we want any of those spells back on top? I think the Mana Leak is good for now, so I don't think so. Don't need Hour of Promise anymore. Probably don't need Aether Gust, or rather Veil of Summer. Yeah, that's fine. So he's dead next turn. And he can't search because we have Ashiok, so... He has to play Nif from hand, then we Mana Leak it, and then we have one. Let's mill ourselves, find something for Mystic Sanctuary. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we can't prevent that, but I think that's fine. Okay. Supreme Verdict? Question mark. Then you can survive a turn, I guess. Omnath. How about no? GG's. Alright, match 4. Okay, let's start this game. Yeah, looks like a fine hand. We have some early game interaction, enough land drops, and a Mana Leak. And a finisher. Let's go. Oh, okay. Amulet, you say? At least I have 2 Ashioks in my sideboard now. Triome. And we have Field of Ruin already. Might not be good enough, honestly. Not super excited about stuff like Field in this match, but might be enough to stall the game a little bit. Definitely have to Mana Leak it right here. I think I will counter this Explore. He has bounced his own land drop there. Yeah, let's Mana Leak this Explore. Awkward for him, I guess. Alright, I can hold up Field of Ruin for the bounce land, but I think I'd rather go for Teferi next turn, and I really need a counter spell in my future. There's the counter spell that we wanted. So next turn we can play Teferi and hold up the counter spell. Hopefully that is good enough. He has the Cavern. At least we have the Field of Ruin. Oh, that is a beast, I guess. Yeah. That's a cute play. Alright, alright. So Mana Leak probably won't be good enough. Our next turn will probably be a Titan, right? 3 mana with the bounce land. He has 5. He can put the bounce land into play again, or put the Cavern into play, and then he has enough. I could Field of Ruin him now and kind of do nothing here. I don't like that either, so yeah, it's really not a good situation, honestly, because he has Cavern already in hand. Maybe, and I mean just maybe, he doesn't have a Titan in hand yet, and rather a Pact, so we can mana leak a Pact at least. Then he pays it, but at least we delay the Titan for a turn. Can still path the Titan. Yeah, here's Giant. Yep. Yep. Exactly what I meant. But yeah, this is what I mentioned in my last deck video, where Field of Ruin just doesn't really stop these decks, because you really never get in between these cavern triggers. I have to path to exile him now, in case he has Field of the Dead here. Well, he probably searches out to Laria West with Bounce Land. Still has Cavern in hand. Let's... Right, Cavern. Oh, okay. He might have another Titan or something. I can't mana leak it again. That is really the problem here. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So mana leak doesn't stop the pact anymore. Yeah, here comes the fucking Titan again. Excuse my language. Okay, I hope I can stop this now. And drawing a path to exile here. That is my only hope, really. Nope, no justice. Then we are dead. Yeah, easy game for him. We had a pretty good hand, but he just has two Titans, so... what can you do? I hate this deck. Aether Gust, guess Cleansing Wildfires nonetheless. Don't need the Lightning Bolts. Don't need the Wrenn and Six, really. Still need Path to Exile for the Dryads. He has Tireless Tracker, so... And he has these Tribe Scouts. Maybe let's go like this. Mana Leak is really iffy, but if he doesn't have the Cavern for once, then it can be okay. Cut a little bit around the edges here. Probably two Verdicts are enough. Fire Spout can't kill Titans anyways, so... Yeah, let's try it again. Okay, we have an Ashiok. Let's hope that it's good enough. Turn one Amulet again. to stop it right now. This time he's not doing the cute plays. I definitely have to stop this as well. All right. Can use the Verdict here so that we don't ramp him up yet. I don't hate that. And then it's in our bin for later. Don't have to use the Ashiok yet. Makes future turns a little bit more mana efficient, honestly. Now we have to hope he doesn't have Beast Within or something. Next turn we can use Ashiok to fill our graveyard. I think if he has Beast Within, if he had it in hand, he would have used it already on the Ashiok in response to the Uro trigger. So yeah, let's see. Next turn we can escape the Uro before he plays Bojuka Bok. If he plays it now, then we play Hour of Promise. Still have Path to Exile up for Dryad plus Valakut here. Like land drop, Dryad, Valakut. There's still one land drop off, but maybe he has like an Explore for another land drop. You never know. So far, so good. Here's the Bok. More amulets. Yeah, I go all in. If he has an answer, he has an answer. Field of the Dead. Let's grab Field of Ruin here. We have the mana to work with everything, literally. Okay, no Uro in our graveyard. We mulled over the second Ashiok. But with a fetch land now, we can pick up another Aether Gust, which can deal with anything. And we have a clock going now. And we can stop his Field of the Dead. So yeah, he needs Dryad plus Valakut here. He needs Dryad plus Valakut, or he just has a fucking boil. Okay. Yeah, then you have a boil. Nice one. Funny that these decks have to play boil. Is this matchup so bad for them, I wonder? One can only guess. Puts it on bottom. Okay. Sanctuary, alright. Next turn we can dig for an Uro again, because then we have two blue sources once more. 3 cards in hand, 2 cards in hand. He can't search for anything. one card in hand that is an unknown. Yeah, infinite mana over there with 3 amulets. At this point I can yield to these triggers. And then he can search for something with this, but we have Path to Exile for a Titan just in case. Hey, he had another Titan. Okay. And another Titan in the top 7. Nope, a tracker. Yeah. We don't have Supreme Verdict anymore, but we can double path correctly. Path this one first. Alright, that works. Does it? No, yeah, it does work because we get zombies out of it. Let's see if we can find an Uro. Of course we can't. No, sure. Breeding Pool first. Mystic Sanctuary for Path to Exile at this point. Yes. And win. Okay, so he brings in Boils. He brings in Boil. I mean, finding Uro there with only 3 in the deck is a little bit harder. I'm really not into these Cleansing Wildfires, like maybe 1, but we have to kill his Field of the Deads, but it doesn't seem like this is what the game is about right now. It is more like preventing him from getting onto the battlefield with all his nonsense. Maybe if he brings in Boil, we have to bring in Wrenn and Six again, just to not get screwed over by his land destruction. I need the lightning bolts against his tracker slash Azusa or snakes or whatever. Maybe this one off Teferi is too cute. We go with this Wildfire. We still have the mana leaks, we still have the Aether Gust, we have 2 Force in case he has Boil. Jace and Cryptic, we have Omnath, which feels a little bit derpy. But I need something that doesn't die to the Bojuka Bog. Yeah, I think we have to play it like this. Okay, we have a hand with Ashiok and Aether Gust, so I don't think we can mulligan this. Another Amulet start, 3 times in a row. So he is a pro at this deck because he always draws the Amulet. Now I can't stop the Azusa, so he might as well have a turn 3 Titan. Might as well fetch now. We have to do it in his draw step, or else he will just redraw the tracker. And then we can mill the tracker over. We have to fetch a white source with that, so I can't use my red cards so far. And then I hope, yeah, the Ashiok is good enough again. That he doesn't have anything else here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Well, we also hit a Titan and an Azusa. Ah, shit, he has another tracker. Lucker. And he gets our Aether Gust now. This is really brutal. Just in case we draw a path to exile, I guess. No, we don't. Don't even have the second green at this point. Don't have any red mana here. He has the second tracker. If he boils us now, it's game over. He can kill the Ashiok now, just cracking this damn clue. Yeah, sometimes you just can't do anything against these decks. So, kind of have lost already here. Can't bolt this anymore. Yeah, it felt good till he had the second tracker. Yeah, now he also has a Dryad, and he has a Cavern for a Titan or something. Just ridiculous hand, nothing you can do against that, I think. Yeah, GG's. I guess we can look, but can't play anything out in my hand because it's all red and I had to fetch for white first. Maybe I fetched wrong and should have fetched a Steam Vents instead of the white source, but yeah. Wouldn't have really changed anything here. Feels bad, feels very, very bad. Okay, last match. Let's see how this will go. Topia Sprawl Basic Forest, so probably a Blood Moon deck or a Storm Rain deck. I don't have any counter spells here. Oh, luckily just a Scavenging Ooze. Okay, basic island. Lightning Bolt in my face. No. Okay. Yeah, if he has a Blood Moon, he has a Blood Moon. At least this stops Bloodbraid Elf from getting too much value. Okay, dead. And the ooze is back. Alright. Let's see what he is doing next. Bloodbraid Elf, yeah, of course. Seasoned Pyro. I guess we have the Verdict to clean this up, so don't have to use the Cryptic. I will take the 3 damage here. Hope that he doesn't have too much burn in hand. Let's return this and draw a card. Okay. That was a good pick up. Supreme Verdict. And shift the turn back. Now I'm sitting here with 3 Path to Exiles. And a Cryptic in hand, I guess. So let's see, he has already used 2 Bloodbraid Elves, he might have more. Can Path to Exile some other stuff that he plays. No, this is not important. This is also not important. Hope I don't die against some elf beats here. Okay, 3rd Bloodbraid Elf. Why wouldn't you? So, counter draw. I need an Uro at this point. They don't give me one. Now he can create some more tokens in the future. And without life gain anytime soon, we will die against the tokens. Come on, give me an Uro or an Omnath. Alright, that works too, I guess. My only fear is now that he Blood Moons us while I can't use Force anymore, but okay, that was also good. Now the ground is covered for a while, and we can create enough life points over time, but Blood Moon would still be annoying. Yeah, can't deal with that. Sometimes they have it all, huh? Sometimes they have it all. Now I need another Time Raveler or a Hero of Dominaria or my one of Aether Gust. Lucky. My just reward. Screw you, Mr. Bloodmoon. I guess I can't protect the Teferi anyways, and I have to kill him at one point, so... Now we can force this Blood Moon, hope he doesn't draw a 3rd one. Can still path a Glorybringer if he has one. Yep, he's dead, Jim. Okay, let's see what we can top deck. Definitely want another green source for cycling and casting Uro in one turn, but I guess Field of the Dead works as a win condition. So he needs another Blood Moon, or he needs Stone Rain for this Field of the Dead. Okay, he already starts jumping. Does he have a Lightning Bolt? That might be greedy, but let's create another zombie and grab our basics here. One, two Seasoned Pyros already used. I guess that is his best top deck at this point. This is not that important. But it can get big, so I have to path it. This Clothis is also annoying. Giving him 2 life every turn. I really have to end this game somehow. Need an Uro. Unless he eats out 4 cards now, he doesn't. So yeah, I need an Uro. But instead I only draw land drops. Yeah, you can create tokens. I also have tokens. Yes. Two red is no good sign. Stomp. Man, I only top deck gas here. I also want some good cards. There's nothing I want for the Sanctuary right now. So let's grab the last basic here. Come on, Uro. A mana leak, sure. This is great in this situation. I don't have any good attacks against this Bone Crusher here. And this Clothis will slowly kill us unless I find something like an Uro, where we have 4 in the deck at this point, or a hero or a Jace. Or we draw more lands. Now he takes away the last path to exile. So this can also be a creature, which would be problematic in the future. Field of Ruin doesn't have text anymore because I have all the basics already out. We are at 5 now. Where are my Uros? Where are my Uros? Where are my Uros? We have nearly drawn half of our deck, not seen a single one. Still don't have any attacks that will do anything meaningful here. And we go to 3. If he has another lightning bolt, we are dead. Yes, sure. Yeah, look at this. I have a mana leak. Isn't that great? Feels so stupid to lose this game again. Yeah, okay, he had another basic. No Uro. Yeah, well, you have to draw 31 cards. Would have been really important to win game 1 here. Maybe like this. This is easier to cast under a Blood Moon, I guess. Doesn't need double white. Let's try it like this. Yes. Alright. Let's hope for the best. We have to fetch out a red source on one if he goes with Arbor Elf. If not, I will go for the basics. Yep. So we don't have to fetch right away. If he has only Stone Rains here, then we can dodge them at least. I can use the Aether Gust now and prevent this to protect our Uro. Probably best course of action here. If he runs a choke as well, because Blood Moon and Stone Rains are not enough, then we have an issue. This way we might be fast enough. For I only need one more card. So he just plays this out again. Alright. Can't bolt him here, unfortunately, to get this Uro going. So let's see. I think we have to go for the Jeskai one at this point. No hope that we can get the Uro going, but yeah, unfortunately, that's a turn too slow. Now we have 2 Uros, so if he doesn't have a Relic or an Ooze, we can get there. Missing a land drop here. so we can't purge this. Yep. Bloodbraid Elf. Yep. Into a nice Arbor Elf. Can live with that. Have your elf. Have your elf. Bolt this one. We play the Uro out. Green, green, blue, blue. I don't think I want the Aether Gust right now. We still have Celestial Purge to deal with the bigger stuff. And I want to use this to fetch an... Oh, yeah. Never mind. I can't use Mystic Sanctuary here yet. Okay. So let's hope he doesn't have Choke or Boil. Alright, he has a lot of mana next turn. That is all he has right now. We still have a Force up. We still have another Uro. We have our own going on the battlefield. We have a Path to Exile for a Glory Banger. We have a Purge for this Clothis soon. But right now we don't need it because there's nothing in our bin. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, he wants even more mana. It's a mana fest over there. Alright, another Bloodbraid, huh? Maybe he has 4 in hand or something. 5 mana. Glory Banger. Glory Banger, alright. Probably has a Bolt in hand or something. 4 mana. Chandra. Bloodbraid as well. Wow. Well, that was a good hand. Well, let's get rid of this dragon first. Can block the ground stuff. Alright, let's see. Can triple block the Uro, but we still have Celestial Purge. Then at least we trade with most of his stuff. Yeah, I think we have to attack here. If he blocks with everything, we just purge this. This doesn't become or loses the ability to be a creature. And then we kill the rest. And I need to draw cards here. Ray Mana Leak. Yes, okay. Purge this. Can pitch the Mana Leak to Force because it doesn't have text anyways. Do we play the other Uro out? We can't use Cryptic anyways, and it's the same as holding up Growth Spirals, so might as well put the second in the bin. We want to keep this one, obviously. More Cryptics for the team. Because he has so much mana that, yeah, Mana Leak won't do anything if we hold it up. Okay, he has a Scavenging Ooze too. Bye bye, Uro, my friends. If he eats out all of his own creatures, the Ooze is a 6/6. Okay, one more card in hand. I need a third blue source for these cryptics to do anything. So I guess at this point we have a staring contest for a while. Never mind. Just kidding. But if he has a lightning bolt... If he has a lightning bolt, I think we can wait one turn. Leverage these two cryptics. If he wants to eat out his own pyromancers to grow the ooze, I'm fine with that. If he just creates a few tokens, I'm also fine with that. They won't kill us, we are at 27 life. I think holding up the cryptics has value. So at this point the ooze can't become bigger than Uro anymore. Okay, one unknown. Nothing happens, we just play Growth Spiral. Alright. Perfect. Hope he doesn't have Choke, but we still have Force, I guess. Sure. Path to Exile is fine. Alright. Keeps this one in the bin. Still doesn't attack. I need Field of the Dead, then it would be okay. Ah, so he has the boil. One, two, three. Okay, concedes. So he also has Boil alongside Blood Moon and Stone Rains. Because the matchup is not good enough. So what does this mean for us? Probably nothing. I can't change the way I play this game. And I don't want to go too heavy on the forces. I guess on the draw I rather have Force than Mana Leak. Yeah. Let's try it. I haven't seen a single Stone Rain though, so far. Hmm. Only Wrenn and Sixes and a Mana Leak that won't stop a turn 2 Blood Moon. Nor anything else on turn 2. This is a little bit slow on the draw, but what can you really hope for on the draw? Okay, he doesn't have any 1-drops. That is interesting for once. I think I can't play out the Wrenn and Sixes on 2 though. I have to hold up the mana leak then. Therefore, I think I lead with Mystic Sanctuary here. Then I have to mana leak whatever he plays on 2. On 3, I mean. This is probably a Scavenging Ooze now. Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect him to play this card himself. This is new. Never saw this in his deck before. Oh my goodness. I wonder how many he has this time in hand. Probably has a second one and then we are just dead. But I can't prevent it however I play. So let's try our best here. Can also boil us now. This is really rough to beat. I have to bounce the Chandra. I have to deal with the Wrenn and Six, but we can ping it down and prevent it from ultimate. He has 3 fetch lands in hand at this point, probably. And 3 unknowns. I just write down 3 lands. It's very likely. I have to hold up the Cryptic here. I can bolt it and put the bolt back on top to kill it for good. That is also the possibility, but yeah, he can play the forest, whatever. He has so many lands in hand at this point. It doesn't really matter. Should probably just counterbounce this. Yeah. He plays it again next turn, but it gives us a little bit of time, at least. To get this Uro going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn he has only 6, so I'll replay out Omnath now and go big, because he can also deal with the Planeswalkers. So yeah, let's do that. Play the Omnath. Draw cards. Play this out. we grab a basic forest, we cycle this Uro. And then we can kill the Wrenn and Six. That would be a plan. Yeah, let's do this and hope he doesn't have a boil. So we fetch out the basic. Recycle this. That's a nice pickup. 4 damage. Bolt. Then we pick up the Flooded Strand again, I guess. Oh no, we have the basic plains at this point, so we pick up the Misty Rainforest. And to work towards the Wrenn and Six ultimate. Phew. Next turn we can also Uro if everything goes well, but he could have a Scavenging Ooze and stuff, so there's no guarantee. So let's pick up the land drop and ship the turn back with the mana leak, and then we have more mana next turn thanks to Omnath again. He has a Chandra and I think 3 lands at this point. He has picked up several fetch lands. So 4 cards we know, and then 4 unknowns. Just a Glory Banger. No sir. We can put the Cryptic on top as well. Yeah, I think we have it. Crazy game. Wow, didn't expect that, to be honest. Whew. Oh well, I think this was justice for the Titan matchup, maybe. Let's go back to the deck list, but yeah, nothing really changed on side of the deck. I'm still happy with the list overall. I just need a little bit more luck against tougher matchups, as you can see. But sometimes you get there nonetheless. I played very badly against the Nif deck and still lucked out there. So I definitely can't complain. It's, again, a 4-1. If I could squeeze out this Titan match, like, if it doesn't have the second tracker in hand, I think we have it. But yeah, he had the tracker, and therefore my Ashiok died, and he could draw more cards. And yeah, at this point, it spirals down too quickly. But there's nothing really I can do to improve this matchup. Like, I have already 2 Ashioks and 2 Aether Gusts to address it. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, Field of Ruin is a nice card to have, but definitely not a winning card. And even Cleansing Wildfire is no winning card there. So yeah, it's mainly like depending on them. If they even bring in Boil because they feel this matchup is not good enough for them, then it is really tough to beat. But I guess like in the second game, sometimes you can get there, but always on the back of Ashiok, I think. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this leak and see you back next time. Bye bye.